Hey everyone, Extreme Crypto here with a bit of Ethereum news. Ethereum attempts to climb north is eyeing the $3,000 mark. Ethereum was trying to move on the upside, although modestly. The price action has been tight as the range that ETH was trading remained between 2,800 and 2,900 respectively. Price has been consistently trying to retest the 2,900 mark, but have faced rejection from the aforementioned level. Sellers currently have pushed the price beneath the 2,900 mark. Over the last week, ETH lost over 7%. However, in the past 24 hours, the king altcoin showed signs of recovery. The coin registered a 1% jump in price. This development could make it possible for the bulls to re-enter the market. Looking at the current price, ETH is standing at $2,927, so it did break the 2,900 mark. Ethereum price analysts on a one-day chart. Ethereum was priced at 28.71 at the time of writing. Its immediate mark of resistance was at 30.28. Over the past immediate trading session, ETH lost vigor and got rejected from the $3,000 price mark. The coin depicted signs of positive price action as the volume traded was seen in green as the closing price was higher than the previous session. In case ETH managed to push its way up, then it could break past the $3,000 mark and trade close to the $3,263 mark. On the flip side, the local support level for the coin was at 2,794 and falling to trade over, which ETH would trade at $2,437. The king altcoin depicted an ascending triangle, which is categorized to be bullish, an ascending triangle positive continuation pattern. It has a rising lower trend line and a flat upper trend line. Buyers at the moment have tried to overpower sellers as ETH continues to make higher lows. But before we continue with good news, let's have a look at Bitscap. Bitscap, all-in-one trading automation platform for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Best crypto trading bots, smart algorithmic orders, portfolio, and demo trading. Everything you need to easily manage your assets within one interface. Crypto trading bot for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. Set automated trading bots on Binance, Bitfinex, Kraken, and over 25 other cryptocurrencies. And the benefit is Bitscap uses API keys, meaning you're not sending your money to a promise to pay. Your funds stays in your exchange while you're utilizing the technology. Ethereum takes the brunt of bears as investments in 2022. Ethereum is regarded as the biggest altcoin, but in the last few weeks it has not been faring well at the hands of institutional investors. The week ending April 2022 was the best week of this month. Orbit investment products continue nothing outflows this week as well. They declined to just $7 million, which is a massive improvement from the 97 million outflows for the week before. As per CoinShares, the total number of investment products launched have come down from 24 in quarter 4 of 2021 to just 11 in quarter 1 of 2022. Regardless, Ethereum remained at the institutional investors' crosshairs this week, as well as ended up observing almost $17 million worth of outflows. The inflows noted on all the other assets managed to negate Ethereum's bearishness somewhat, resulting in total outflows sitting at just $7.2 million. While the volatility of the market isn't sparing any asset, ETH is particular in observing a negative response from investors due to its inability to mark a sustainable rise. After the March to April rally sent the price up to $3,600, it bounced back from the 50% Fibonacci level resistance. Furthermore, it tested the 3,200 level, coinciding with the 38.2 Fib level, and ended up falling to the crucial 23.6 level at 2,815 on 26 April after a 6.5% drop in price. Fortunately, it only tested its support and did not fall through. Ethereum faces key challenges. Why fresh decline still possible? Ethereum started the recovery wave above the $2,840 level against the US dollar. ETH is now facing a major challenge near the $2,905 and the 100 hourly SMA. Ethereum started the descent recovery wave above the $2,840 and $2,850 levels. The price is still below $2,900 and the 100 hourly simple moving average. There's a major bearish trend line forming with resistance near $2,900 on the hourly chart of the ETH USD via the Kraken exchange. The pair must clear the 2,900 and 2,915 resistance levels to continue higher. At the time of making this video, Ethereum is currently trading at $2,930. Can it close above these levels? Ethereum price faces resistance. Ethereum traded as low as $2,766 before it started the recovery wave. ETH was able to settle above the 2,800 resistance zone. There was a move above the 2,840 and 2,850 resistance levels. Ether even climbed above the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level of the key drop from the 3,040 swing high to 2,766 low. It is still below $2,900 and 100 hourly simple moving average. On the upside, initial resistance is seen near the $2,900 level. There is also a major bearish trend line forming with resistance near $2,900 on the hourly chart of ETH USD. Besides the hourly, simple moving average is acting as a barrier near the $2,900 mark. The next major resistance is near the 2,905 level. It is near the 50% Fibonacci retracement level of the key drop from the 3,040 swing high to the 2,766 low. A clear move above the 2,900 resistance might start another increase. Looking at the chart, if it breaks the trend line, we can see upside. If it bounced down, it might drop further. 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣 Finance experienced another flash loan exploit, loses over $13 million. The hacker exploited the USDC DIE pool and stole $13.4 million. This is 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣 Finance's second flash loan exploit in under 2 months, the first occurring in March 2022. Flash loan exploits and access general continue to be a threat to the DeFi market. DeFi infrastructure protocol 𝙏𝙗𝙖 Finance has suffered yet another flash loan exploit, according to the blockchain security data analyst company Bitscap. The latter tweeted on April 28 that the protocol has lost at least $13.4 million. In its notes that the actual theft might be larger. Now the key thing here is we've seen quite a few flash loans happening lately. Make sure to diversify. Don't put all your eggs into one basket just to be safe. What are ERC20 tokens, Cash and Ether? Ethereum Architecture explained. This is a unique article and it's really interesting. To understand how Ethereum functions, you need to understand these three concepts: Ether, Gas, and ERC20 tokens. Collectively, they help power, incentivize, and allow others to build their own tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. What is Ether? Ether can be best through a digital fuel for Ethereum. To power your car, you need to buy petrol. To power your transactions on Ethereum, you need to buy Ether. On Ethereum, the Ether is an amount of computer power required in order to make your transaction work. To return to the car analogy, it's how much petrol is required to make the engine work and power the car to the destination you're looking to get to. In order to calculate how much Ether is needed to make the transaction work, the developers behind Ethereum created gas. Now, what is the gas? Gas is the cost the network charges in order to process your transactions. In the car analogy, it's how much petrol a station will charge you to fill your car with. Normally a part of the cost per gallon or liter. If you want to send Ether, interact with a smart contract, or anything else that needs to be recorded on the blockchain, you have to pay for it. The payment is calculated in gas and is paid in Ether. Bitcoin miners charge transaction fees to process people's transactions. A similar process applies on Ethereum. An incentive is created to encourage an Ethereum miner to process the transaction quickly. That gas price rises and falls depending on how busy the Ethereum network is, how many transactions needed to be verified, and what are ERC20 tokens. Ethereum is not just a blockchain like Bitcoin, it's a platform. This means that other tokens can run on it, and decentralized applications, dApps, can be built atop it using smart contracts. As Ethereum popularity grew, and lots of people started creating their own smart contracts, a problem arose. How do you get these different contracts to interact with each other? The answer was ERC20. This is a standard or set of rules that make it easier for contracts to interact. The ERC20 token standard allows developers to create their own tokens inside the Ethereum network. It's provided an easier route for companies to develop blockchain products instead of building their own cryptocurrency. Some tokens like Uniswap, the Uni token, are said to remain ERC20 tokens. Other cryptocurrencies such as Binance Coin has since swapped to their own blockchain. What are the properties of ERC20 tokens? ERC20 tokens are the most commonly used tokens on the Ethereum network. They are designed to be used for paying for functions and are known as utility tokens. They can also be used to pay for goods and services. These tokens are fungible. The code of each token is the same as any other, although transaction histories can be used to identify zero-grade tokens. Transferable. They can be sent from one address to another. And fixed supply. A fixed number of tokens must be created so the developers cannot issue more tokens and raise the supply. That's the breakdown of how Ethereum works. So we've seen good news for Ethereum, a bit of bad news due to flash loans on the ERC20 network, and a breakdown. Ethereum has a lot of potential and just keeps on growing as a platform. What's your thoughts and concerns about the biggest meme token out there? Leave my comments down below and have a great one.